Now we have phosphorus pentachloride and decompose into phosphorus trichloride and chlorine. And step 1, you try to have the equation first, right? And then we set up the initial concentration. For the phosphorus pentachloride. So because the question let you know is 0.01 mole and the volume of container is 1 dm cube. So at initial, the concentration of phosphorus pentachloride will be 0.01. And at the very beginning, no phosphorus trichloride and chlorine. And then the next step, at equilibrium. Again, the unit will be mole per dm cube. So we assume there will be decrease of amount X for phosphorus pentachloride. Why this time we use X, not 2X? Just like the yesterday example, because the mole ratio of this will be 1 to 1 to 1. Not clear? So I make it here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. Is it better? That's why we use X here, because the decreased amount of phosphorus pentachloride will produce exact amount of phosphorus trichloride and chlorine. So that's why at equilibrium, there will be decreased amount of X of phosphorus pentachloride, PCl5. And then we try to find out, we try to find from the question how to solve the value of X. And it's simple because the question let you know at equilibrium, the concentration of chlorine is this value. That means this X value equals 0.0083 given to you. So it's simple, right? That means if the value of X is here, this value of X is exactly the same. And you can find out the equilibrium concentration of phosphorus pentachloride will be this one. Right? So part A, you want to find out the equilibrium concentration of PCl5 and PCl3. So you may write down for PCl5, the equilibrium concentration will be 0.01 minus 0.0083, which is 0.0017 mole per dm cube. Okay? And then, how about phosphorus trichloride? The value will be exactly the same as chlorine. And this is part A, the solution for part A. How about part B? Part B is to find out the equilibrium constant. And first of all, we try to have the expression for Kc. So will be the product, that means the PCl3 at equilibrium times chlorine at equilibrium divide PCl5 at equilibrium. Sorry, not keyword. And then you directly substitute the value. So here, this one, PCl3 will be 0.0083 times chlorine, the same value, divide. PCl5 will be 0.0017. And you try to have the calculation, and we will have the answer 0.0405. Remember the unit. Upper part, concentration times concentration. Lower part, only one concentration. So the unit will be one concentration. And this is the solution for 1B.